Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for being here. Today I'm going to be taking you through my makeup travel bags. I will be showing you each product that I take with me every time I travel, which technically means that these products are my favorite ride or die go-to products. So if you want to see each product that I pack into my bag, keep on watching. And before you keep watching, if you haven't subscribed, just take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button. It would help me out so much. Also give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and keep on watching. Let's jump right onto it. I have tons of stuff here. So first off, my brushes are not in here. My brushes are actually packed into this Sephora roller bag that my best friend gave to me. It's like a bag like this, and I will go in and put all my brushes here. Let me lift that up, and they'll all go in here. I know it's like a master artistry painter that I am. So I will pack my brushes separately, and then the rest of my makeup, I will literally just put it all in this one bag. If it doesn't fit in this one bag, sorry, it can't go. As far as brushes, one of my all-time, it's my favorite brush, my bronzing brush. It's the Sephora number 45 brush. This one I use to contour the cheekbones, and I use it for an all-over bronze as well. The reason why I love this brush as opposed to the standard like contouring brush is because this one has this edge, and you can really carve out your cheekbones, and you can also contour your nose as well with this brush. I will also pack in my powder proof brush from Too Faced powder proof because it's small. I try to pack the smaller items, you know, but sometimes not your favorite products are the smaller ones. For eyes, I will pack my Morphe brushes, my favorite ones. So this one is the bigger, fluffier one, the Morphe M441 that I use for my transition. And then I will also pack in the smaller version of that, the Morphe M433, which is the one that I use to define my crease. For my flat shader brush, I will pack my MAC 242. This brush here, this one is very easy that you can wet and really apply your makeup so beautifully. Your eyeshadows just makes it all 100% better once you wet it. So this is a great brush for that. I will also pack in another version of that brush, which is this one, but this is a dry brush. So this one, it doesn't really, you can wet it, but it doesn't give the same effect because this one is synthetic. This one is goat hair, this one is synthetic. If you're looking to pack in a matte color, this one for shimmer, this one for matte. I will also, I know I already packed in a crease brush, a fluffy one, but I will always pack a secondary one, the Sigma. For some reason, I just do the Sigma E40. Why not? It's just like a fluffy cloud. For blush, I will pack my Morphe E4. It's this one here, has a lot of dog hair, great. This brush is just so beautifully carved to perfection. Once you apply your brush, you can go like this when you blush, and it's so perfect, and it's so soft. I love this brush. I lied, I'm packing a secondary crease brush. The original one that I told you was the Morphe, and then this one's the MAC 217. It's also the same one that I use to apply color into my crease, so to define it, if you will. And for my highlighting setting brush that I will also use to set powder under my eyes and to highlight, it's this one from Real Techniques. It's a pretty small little brush, it's pretty cute. I'm also packing in a secondary brush to this, is this one here, the Morphe M438. This one is perfect. You know why I use this one a lot? Because this one, anytime there's fallout, it easily removes all the fallout. And it's also great to pack in those, what do you call that? I am having a brain fart. Setting powder. So this will pack in the setting powder very beautifully and also wipe out any excess. Also, if you want to edge, you just do that with this brush. For my lash line, I use this one and also a secondary one as well. This is the one that I will go in to use. This one is the BH Cosmetic. It's like a pencil brush, like a small little, it's very tiny. And this one I will go in to blend in my lower lash line. After I'm done, I will go in with the MAC 219. It's almost the same, it's just slightly sharper. So be careful. So with this, after I do my waterline eyeliner, try to smudge it, and I just go in with this because it's so tiny and precise, and this will just smudge that perfectly without going underneath, you know, your blown out look. As far as foundation, I will pack my beauty blender as well as my other beauty blender, if you will. It's the Real Techniques sponge. I love this. And just in case, for foundation, I will pack a foundation brush. This is my current favorite one, the Sigma F40 Kabuki brush. So these are my three go-to for foundations. So those are the brushes that I use on my trips. Anytime I travel, those are my go-to brushes. Now let's head into products. As I said before, I pack everything into this little bag. It's from Lancome. Lancome always has these deals that if you buy $35 worth of products, they'll give you like this bag and all these little gifts for free. For eyeshadow, I pack 2 palettes. Of course, travel friendly. This is my drugstore favorite palette from Milani, the Pure Passions palette. So this palette is just a gem. This palette is so beautiful, perfect for everyday looks, and it has beautiful shimmers, and you can create a beautiful smoky red look here as well with that. I always try to pack a drugstore and a high-end. So for high-end, I use, and this is such a cute small palette, the Master Palette by Mario from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is the palette that I use to create this eye look here. I just love it so much. The eyeshadows are so blendable and they're just so beautiful, and they're just such high quality eyeshadows. I love it. It's definitely worth the money. Anastasia usually comes out with awesome palettes. So this is one of my favorites. What else is in this bag here? Oh, yes, as you know, my Skin MD. This is my moisturizer, my primer. This is my everyday. I do not leave the house without ever putting this on. Even if I'm going across the street or if I'm going to the grocery store, anywhere, always with this, because this, what it has is that it prevents dry skin and it shields your skin away from the environmental damage that we all know we have in this world. So next, favorite bronzer of all time is the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. This beauty right here, and it smells so good, and it's so buttery and soft, and it's just, I don't know, can't see it, but this is such a pretty color. It has a sheen to it, so this is just magic. And it also comes like with a little mirror as well. Like it's it's perfect. It's from the drugstore. Why not? Actually, this tops most of my high-end bronzers anyway. For highlight, I don't know why every single time I travel, I have all these highlights. I have like the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, all these like higher end highlights, but I always go for this one every single time. This is the MasterChrome highlight from Maybelline. This has incredible payoff. It has such a creamy consistency. If you get your setting brush and you spray it with like Fix Plus and you go in here and you dip it, it's just like applying gold to your face. For foundation, I carry 2 foundations with me when I travel. My favorite drugstore one, it's actually my everyday foundation I use for work or everywhere, is the L'Oreal Infallible Freshwear foundation. It feels like it's high-end and it's not so thick, but yet it's full coverage, and it goes on so dewy and beautiful. I love this. And for more of high-end, if you want a little bit more coverage, even though this one could give you a lot of coverage, you want a little bit more coverage just in one down, the Double Wear from Estee Lauder. I use this so much as well. This is like if I want to go high-end. Oh, yes. My setting powder, travel friendly of course, is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I use this every day for everything, everywhere. This is my baby right here. For concealer, yes, it's this one, the Tarte Shape Tape, everyone's favorite concealer, and it's just, you can't go wrong with this. It's perfect. This is 100% the best concealer ever. However, I have been trying out the Born This Way Too Faced concealer. I really love it too. It's definitely more of a creamier consistency, a little bit more lightweight, but this one just provides heavier coverage. Actually, my last trip, I took both, but I found myself using this one a lot because I lacked so much sleep that I just felt like this was just so heavy, and this was just like so lightweight and perfect for the eyes. For mascara, I pack my Lash Paradise, one of my favorite mascaras ever. It gives you beautiful long lashes. The only downside about it, it does clump up a bit. So I actually have been falling in love with this one here, the Ulta Curl Up Mascara. So I took both of these on my last trip, and I found myself using this one more because it was a little bit more natural. For eyebrows, sure enough, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love this one. This is what I always will take with me anywhere I travel. There's something about this particular formula. It just applies on so easily and so naturally. You don't have to use a lot of product, whereas most other, the more low-end ones, the ones that are cheaper, they're very glidey and they're a little waxier, but this is like a perfect amount of waxiness. For my winged eyeliner, I love this tattoo liner. So recently I got the little one in like a birthday gift that I got from Sephora, like your annual birthday gift, and I fell in love with it so much it replaced my Stila ones. The felt tip of it is like so perfect. I struggle with winged eyeliner, as you can see, but with this, it just applies it so perfectly and so easily, and it glides on very smoothly, perfectly inky. For my waterline, it's always the same one. It's the Wet n Wild On Edge Long Wearing Eye Pencil. You ask yourself, why is this always the same one that she talks about in every video? It is because, see, it glides on so easily. Do you ever put an waterline eyeliner and it's gray, and then it just like you have to rub it for it to like get dark? This with one swipe will get dark and it'll stay put. For lipstick, I will always take a red lipstick and then a more neutral lipstick. So this one is MAC Russian Red. I'm not into nudes, but this is my favorite all-time nude lipstick. It's called Mocha from MAC, and it's so beautiful. It's peachy and it's just perfect. And I also pack a little extra highlighter, of course. This one is from Becca. It's called Moonstone. It's this gorgeous vanilla, beautiful shade, very, very high payoff, very high pigmented, and it's just a glow. I do pack as well my Urban Decay Summer Solstice setting spray. I will use this all over, douse myself with this. And for primer, I always take this with me. So I use this combo right here. No Pore Problem Primer from Touch de Sol. Adore this with my life. I think those are all my products. Not a lot. I mean, it is a lot, but they all fit in my bag. I'm not kidding. This makeup I put in my purse and my carry-on, because airports do whatever they want with your luggage. They just toss it, they play games with it, they throw it in the air. They just don't care. So I will always carry my makeup in my little bag here and secure it with my life, because it's my life. So that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoy. And as always, I appreciate you so much for getting through this video. I have another video that I'll be linking above. Is actually this makeup look that I have right here. It's a golden, bronzy, summer inspired look. So if you're interested in that, keep on watching. If you like the video, again, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment down below or any suggestions on anything else that you want to see. And I will see you next time.